Hi, and welcome to day 12 of 12 days of creativity. Today is the last step, last day of this challenge. So well done if you have got this far. Today we're going to finish this track. I'm going to show you a workflow on how to do it, but also how I usually finish my tracks. I also want to remind you that if you do submit your track this December, you have a chance to win Apogee Boom audio interface, Baby Audio plugin bundle, and Envoice One virtual single plugin, plus a one-to-one lesson with me. So let's finish this track and talk about the workflow first. So I have a workflow that always works. So first you're going to listen to your track, then you're going to write down all the changes that you want to make, and you do the changes. After this, you're going to repeat this over and over as many times as possible. Listen, write down the notes, do the changes. Listen, write down the notes, do the changes. And you repeat this until you have no other things on your list. And now we're going to go to a technique called Coco Chanel technique. So apparently, every time Coco Chanel left the house, she always took something out of her outfit off first. Something strange happens. So we're going to do the same. Example, we have this synth part here. So I just deleted some of the MIDI notes from the clips. Something strange happens. And then copy pasted this little bit more simple pattern into the last chorus as well. So I'm gonna do the same for the vocals. There's some vocal phrases that I'm not 100% about. Highlight them and use 0 to deactivate the clips. I'm listening with the clips and without them. So this process actually took me quite a long time just to listen really carefully every single phrase. So in the intro, I had a couple extra phrases that I've had cut in there, and I actually thought the intro would be a lot more effective just having an instrumental bit to add tension to it. In the end, I just decided to delete only one of the phrases. Something strange happens when I'm close to you. Close to you. Something strange happened. Even this little change actually made a massive effect on the arrangement, which I really like. This episode is sponsored by the lovely DistroKid. The DistroKid has this cool function called splits. So it allows you to share all the profit of the track between the people who's been involved. And if the person is not part of DistroKid yet, they get also a 50% discount coupon, so they can also join. So DistroKid has so many different ways to promote yourself, but one of them is upstream. So this is a very cool thing. For free, you can send your information to record companies, and if they are interested to work with you, they will contact you directly. So there is no obligations and it's super easy to set up, like that. So as a modern music makers, we might be wearing a lot of different hats. Example, we might be mastering, we might be mixing, we might be the lyricist and, this composer. It's super important that we get the credits for all of that. So in DistroKid, we can also add all the credits really easily. DistroKid is also super lovely because they are giving all my followers minus 7% of all your subscriptions. And also, if you do finish this challenge this December, you will also get an extra cool surprise from them, which is minus 40% off from your subscription. So that is pretty good deal. So hopefully it's a little bit of a carrot for you to finish this challenge and this song. So remember to submit your songs in the end. And with DistroKid, you can release them, publish them. Perfect. Okay, let's get back into the video. So one of the things that really bothered me when I was listening back to this track was that I feel like the choruses needed to be a bit more effective. So I went back into one of my earliest sessions where we created some vocal clips. This is silent. And I was trying them on the chorus, just the first part of the chorus, to add some more interest. So we need some pitch shifting for it. And to add some variation, I also created some vocal chops for it. So this step actually ended up being one of the most important ones I did. I found that in the choruses, I found them a bit messy. Something was missing. I feel like even the vocal chops just didn't bring enough something like feeling to it. So I was brutal and just deleted 2 of the main synth parts of the chorus. And oh my god, it just changed the whole game so much. Rhythmic, simple, but effective. On the top of that, I end up deleting 1 more synth from the last chorus, from the first half of it. I also thought actually that this track is not orchestral enough, and the violins and cellos that come in the choruses are a bit surprising. So I decided to introduce them earlier with adding some cello parts into the beginning of the choruses. This introduces the instruments, but also creates tension and storytelling, movement. And the third round of channel technique came because I felt like the drop, so the second A part, really needed to be more simple so that it can be more effective. So with the solo instrument, I deleted a lot of parts of them. I resampled them and added a lot more delay to them as well. I also replaced one of the synths into a cello just to add some continuity and introduction of the cello instrument already. So, to make this demo a little bit more presentable without a massive amount of mixing, I thought I'm gonna do the levels and then a little bit of mastering. So I took all the levels down and one by one I brought them up around -12 decibels. -12 decibels is almost like the reference point for me, and then all the tracks are going to be slightly over or under it depending how loud I want them in the mix. So now it's time to mix and master your track. I do have a mixing course on my channel. It's free and it includes some learning material as well. It's 15 lessons and you learn the whole process. I also have mastering series on my channel. I did a couple interviews with a professional mastering engineer who answers all the questions you might have about mastering. What it is, what's the purpose of it, all that is explained. But also I have Ableton Live tutorials, one that teaches all the beginners how to start mastering in Ableton Live. So here is the track that I created in these 12 steps. So I don't think it's fully finished yet. What I want to do is I want to give myself a little bit time just to kind of be away from it for a while. Hopefully next year I'm going to come back to it. I'm going to finalize it because obviously producing this same time as filming and everything, it's quite intense. So I'm going to give myself time to just work on it a little bit more. Then I'm going to mix and master it. So now this is not mixed yet, but I have on the master channel my LNA's master chain and a limiter. So let's have a listen to it. I'm kind of happy with it actually.
Something strange happens when I'm close to you. Close to you. Something strange happens
to its end, I just want to say well done to everybody who took part and who's completed this channel this December 2023 or later on. Now it's time to submit the tracks into the challenge. So remember that you need to be registered to this challenge and complete the steps throughout my website. So the link is down below. And remember that they're not going to be judged by the production quality or which track is the best. No. So don't be shy of sending whatever you have made. Don't think like, oh no, it's not good enough. Like, honestly, don't think like that. Think like, I worked on this process and I want to share what I have done. And that's it. And I will pick 5 tracks that will be listened in a listening party on a live stream on my channel 17th of December, and I will also there pick who is the maker of the month, who will get an awesome gift bundle of music production goodiness. So I want to just thank all the sponsors of this series, because without you I could not have done it. So thank you so much everybody who's taken part in this. There will be also a really cool live stream that I'm doing together with Ableton actually today, so I'm gonna also link it down below, so come and join a live stream where I teach more about workflows later today. So see you also there. Hey, that was it. Well done everybody. Have a lovely, lovely holidays. Happy Christmas, Happy New Year's. And I'm gonna see you still one more time in the live stream. And then we're gonna go on a holiday. See you all later. Love ya.